Hey guys, I'm Allie, and today's workout is all about that strength. We're using a low set of dumbbells with some combo moves to tone our bodies. Let's go ahead and get started with today's strengthening workout.
Sometimes on this journey, I get lost in my mistakes.
All right, you guys, we're gonna start with that warm-up just to move our body, wake up our minds, and get excited about what we're going to accomplish today. I am using a low set of dumbbells because these moves are combo moves, so we're really combining lower body and upper body, so you're gonna need a set of dumbbells that are gonna work for both of those. All right, shoulders are gonna roll back, we are breathing, and I'm excited. We're working for 1 minute in each round, so even with that 1 minute, you've got some options. You know, if you want to try and load the weight, I'm always a big fan of pushing and doing a heavier weight. You might just get a couple less repetitions in, and then if you've got an even lighter weight or you want to do zero weight, you're going to work a little quicker to help burn that body. All right, get the muscle built. The key here though is that you are feeling it, you are pushing, you're reaching your max, you are growing those muscles, and they're gonna come back even better than before. So keep that in mind as we're getting into this workout, deciding what kind of weight you wanna use. And remember that you do wanna push and challenge yourself so that way you can come back, like I said, even better, even stronger. All right, let's reach high knee, reach and pull. We're breathing in, we're breathing out. Whew, taking on this workout and feeling good about it. Great job, core is tight. All right, we're gonna take our heels back behind us, reach and pull. Good, just getting stuff moving, getting the legs working. Great job, great job. We're gonna go back for a slow lunge and up, take it back down and up. Getting these legs ready to get a little bit stronger. Good, let's come up, toe tap, reach. Good, reach. That core again is nice and tight. And breathe. Another big side extension. Other side, side extension. Get that back ready to go. And a big reach up and pull down. And we're gonna get into our first move. For our first move, we have a sumo squat. We're gonna grab those weights, feet out nice and wide, knees and toes pointing out. And in that sumo squat, I want you to do a front raise with that squat, and then we stand up, high pull. Front raise into that high pull. I am rotating the wrist for those moves. Let's go ahead and grab our weights and get into that first move. There's our timer, no time to waste. Here we go. Sumo squat, front raise, stand up, high pull. Sumo squat, front raise, stand up, high pull. High pull. Whew. Squat, raise, stand up, high pull. Squat, raise, lift, high pull. In that sumo squat, we come down, raise, stand up with a pull. Key here, just keep moving, keep working. Squat, raise, and pull. Squat, raise, high pull. 10 more seconds. You got it. Squeeze, lift, stand up, high pull, and pause. Great job. Drop your weights if you need to. Our next move is a bowler's lunge. We're gonna take one leg back down at an angle, just like a lunge, but at an angle. Stand up, and we'll add in a press for that upper body combo movement. You ready? So we'll switch the legs, one side, then the other. Here we go. Bowler's lunge at an angle, stand up, press. Bowler's lunge at an angle, and press. Down and lift. Down and lift. Squeeze and squeeze. You got it. Push through. Push through. Down, press, down, press. If you're able, connect the moves. Down, press. Back at an angle, press. Feel those glutes working. Down, press. Less than 10 seconds. Press. Pause. Great job, you guys. Lower those weights. Whew. A minute to work through it. How you doing? How you feeling? That core braces on that one as well. All right, our third move, we are doing a forward lunge. We just did a curtsy lunge. Now we're gonna take a big step forward in our lunge. Back up, forward lunge, back up, and we'll be adding in a curl. Here we go. Forward lunge, curl, and lift. Forward lunge, curl, and lift. Lunge, back up, lunge, and up. If you're able, combine the moves a little more. As you're down, you curl. As you're up, that weight returns. Curl and lift, curl and stand. You got it. Release, forward lunge, release. And lift, curl and lift. Come on. You got it. Curl and lift. And pause. Great job. Working hard. Release. Grabbing water whenever you need to. Whew. That was round one. We're going into round two. It's the same moves, all right? Sumo squat, lateral raise. Front raise, not a lateral raise. You ready? Sumo squat and raise. Squat raise, high pull, squat raise, high pull, squat, front raise. Feel that core brace in that front raise with a sumo. Whew. Upper body is working overtime here. We like it. We shape it. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Let's breathe. Let's push. Keep moving. As many as you can in that minute with good form, all right? The form starts to suffer. Drop a weight if you need to. High pull. Come on. High pull and release. Whew. That timer is calling me. Great job, you guys. Breathing in, breathing out. Each move getting stronger. All right. Takes a little work. It takes a little bit of being uncomfortable to come back even better. We're going into our curtsy lunges. One leg back at an angle, and then we press on the way up. Here we go. Lunge and press. And press. Angle, push, angle, push. Good, and that press, shoulders are working. Core is tight in all of these moves. All right, brace the core, engage the core, even better said, and push. Come on, you're over halfway through that minute. How many more repetitions can you do? Let's go. Let's go. And push. Bowler's lunge. And press. And press. Come on. And release. Great job, you guys. All right, into that third move, our forward lunge. I gotta be honest with you guys, I grabbed a lower weight last minute. I changed my weight to a little bit lower, and I'm thankful that I did. A little bit lower so we can get through this workout, but keep pushing. All right, forward lunge with a curl. Lunge forward, curl, and lift. Lunge forward, curl, and lift. These combo moves are everything, all right? This is what's gonna help you in real life. Moving weight around, all right? That's what we do in real life. You know, I don't often just stand there and curl things, but I might need to pick up a kid as I'm taking some steps forward, all right? Whew. Lunge and curl, lunge and curl. Big forward and back, big lunge forward and back. 10 more seconds. Combine them if you can. And release. Great job, you guys. Arms are working hard. You know, I am a lover of a backward lunge. Those forward lunges get a little bit neglected. So it's good that we're getting them in today. That was round 2. One more round, you guys. Fight with me. One more round. Same moves. Grab your weights. Sumo squat. Feet out wide. Let's do it. Squat. Raise. Squat. Raise. Squat. And lift. Squat. And lift. Come on. Squeeze. Sumo. High pull. Whew. Sumo. High pull. A little more, come on. You got it, you guys. 25 more seconds. High pull. My upper body, it's screaming. That means we're doing it right. Whew. High pull. Sumo squat. High pull stand. Almost there, you guys. Couple more. And release. Whew. I was waiting for it. I was ready for that timer. All right, bowler's lunge with a press. Engage your core here, all right? Keep it engaged. Keep it involved. We're gonna bowler's lunge, add an angle. Bowler's lunge, curtsy lunge, whatever you wanna call it. Here we go. Lunge and press, lunge and press. If you can keep it together, it's gonna look like this. Press, down, press, down, press. I know I gotta break it up. All right, so if you need to break it up, you're gonna lunge, stand up, press, lunge, stand up, press. Whatever you need to do to keep moving. Whew, it's those shoulders. They're screaming. All right, lunge and press. Come on. You got it. If you need to, you can get your weight. Lunge and press, lunge and press. And release. Great job, you guys. That's the beauty. Any of these workouts, feel free to drop the weight or get rid of the weight. Just do your body weight if needed. All right, forward lunge into a curl, and then we finish this set. All right, let that get you excited. You can push. One more minute. Forward lunge with a curl. Let's do it. Lunge and curl. Lunge and curl. Lunge and curl. Squeeze and up. Curl. Forward step. Get low in that forward step. It's a big step forward, so you're protecting the knees. Whew, breathe. Strong, and we work. Curl together. Keep it controlled. Come on. 5 more seconds. Pause. Release. Great job, you guys. Now I gotta be honest, we are not getting to the cool down just yet. We've got 90 more seconds of work. All right, that's it. 90 more seconds. And then we're cooling down. These 90 seconds are ab focused. You're welcome. It's standing core with some weighted moves. So breathe, and let's get ready for some core work. All right, you guys, 90 seconds. Whew. Grab one weight or two weights for this first move. We're just gonna hold our weights above our head with a march. We're gonna rotate through these moves. You just change when I tell you to. Here we go. We're gonna march, 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 march. Core tight, core strong. Breathe. Finishing it off with some core work. Favorite way to finish an awesome workout with some core work. Whew. Great job, great job. All right, we're gonna stand. Bring your weights down. Overhead press, down and press. Down and press, down and press. Now you can switch to one weight. My weights are pretty bulky, so you can see a little bit better how that move should look. Press and press, squeeze and squeeze. Weight down, throw it up, weight down, throw it up. All right, let's take our weight out in front of us. Rotate, center, rotate, center. Squeeze, come on, my arms are on fire, but that's okay. Rotate, center, rotate, center. Release, that's what we needed. And now, it is officially time to cool down. We're gonna stretch it out. Give those arms a stretch. Inhale, breathe in. And grab your hands, pull one elbow down. Give your body that extension that it is crying for. Great job. How are you guys feeling after an awesome full body? Listen, this workout's short and sweet. You don't need hours and hours to get your workout in. You can set aside 20 minutes and get an awesome workout. All right, don't let that lie slip into your mind that you don't have time, because the truth is, we do have time. There's 24 hours in a day. Chin up. You can make time to get your workout in. Let's fold forward. Keep those arms together. Release the hands. Head hangs, arms hang. hold this here, and I am going to share a verse with you. Our verse today comes from Psalms 46:10. It says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth." Go ahead and slowly roll up. Perfect for a cool down, right? The Bible telling us to be still. Whew. I had a friend one time that used this verse with kids. She'd say, "Be still, be still, and know that I am God." And it was, a verse to help children to settle down. But truly, a lot of times we're like kids, running around or like chickens with their heads cut off, trying to do this, trying to accomplish that, trying to reach these goals. Grab your foot behind you. When really we need to take a second and just be still and recognize who God is and His power in every situation. We just celebrated 1 year of our first church plant here in Arequipa, Peru. Take one foot out in front, hips back, and for a little while I felt like that. I felt like a little kid, running around, lots of energy, a chicken with my head cut off, just trying, we need this done, we need this, to celebrate the day. But when it was all said and done, it was just really amazing for me to sit back and think of what God did in this last year. To think where we were a year ago without even having a church, without having any members, nobody to attend the church. And to look forward a year later now and see what God has done. And so, the event was great, preparing for it, planning for it. I might have been a little crazy running around trying to get things ready. But the most important part was the being still and remembering who God is and what He had done through our church in this last year. And so I encourage you to do the same. Maybe you're in the stage of preparing for something and like me, kind of going crazy, getting stuff ready and thinking, oh, we need this. But don't forget about the being still. And don't forget, most importantly, while you're being still, to look and see who God is and what He has done and what He will do. Let's take a big inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. Arms fall. Another big inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. And one more giant breath together. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, release. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me. And most importantly, let's go out there, let's be light in a dark world. I'll see you guys next time.